Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video, we're going to walk through how to apply a student visa for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I'm an immigration consultant nor I'm a government body. So if you take anything out of this video, you do it at your own risk. All right guys, so let's proceed. So guys, when it comes to apply any kind of visa for any country, the very first thing you should check that based on your nationality, duration, and purpose, do you really need a visa? If not, then you are good. But if yes, you should follow the process as per the location where you are living in, because based on the location where you are living in, there could be some different steps, process, and other things. Okay, all right. And even if you don't need a visa, there could be some additional requirements. So that you need to always check at the official site. So let's say you are an Indian citizen living in New Delhi, India, and you want to go to Bosnia to do study. So in front of you, I have opened Embassy of Bosnia and Herzegovina, New Delhi, India site. If you go to Consular Affairs, they have mentioned that you need to complete an interview at embassy after submitting the following documents. Okay, so that means you need passport. Okay, completed visa application. It's here. We'll walk through it. Passport size photo, supporting document. They have given what you need. Fee for C short term it's 60, for long term it's 95 euro. Okay, and you have to, and it has to be deposited here. Okay, they have given the information, and that slip you need to bring while you go to the embassy to do this. Now with C visa, it's short term visa. D visa is a long term visa. For example, C visa, single or multiple entry and cannot exceed 90 days in a period of 6 months. But that doesn't make you study for longer course. Let's say you want to go there for master degree for 2 years. This is not gonna suffice. Then what can we do? Let's go to D and C. D is again for single or multiple. Cannot exceed 180 days in a period of 1 year beginning from the day of first entry. They visa D may be valid up to maximum of 1 year, exceptionally more. Okay. But again, how will you then do? Because if you're going for a 2 year course, that uh, then even this D visa will not help you. So this is how it works. You can apply for long-term visa. Okay. For example, visa D. Okay. And when you go there, this is just an example. It varies case by case and situation. So when you go there, you can apply for temporary residence permit. That will allow you to stay longer. So that will cover in some other video how to apply temporary residence permit if I find authentic sources and information. But for D visa, if you are applying in your situation, visa application form will go through it, and how to pay the fee we have seen, right? And then they have even given consular section timing where you can go contact and also find out like either phone number also if you want to inquire something. Anyway, purpose of visit. So for a student, educational enrollment certificate from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, and any other appropriate document that is required. Confirmation of accommodation, proof of like hotel, rent, property, whatever, or if you're gonna share with someone that information. Sufficient funds, of course. They have given also other information like what you need. Means of transport. Okay. Other documentation demonstrating an incentive and ability to return to home country. Yes, that we see in almost all kinds of uh, study visas, temporary visas, yeah, I should say. Okay, guys. So now you are all clear, and fee and other things we are aware. So let's go to the form. Okay. So this is for photo. Okay, and this is for border police. I means official use only. So don't write anything in there. And this is the form. Okay, and this is in English also. See, although at the end, and use capital letters. So surname, earlier family name if applicable, first name, date of birth, ID number, place and country of birth. So make sure like you don't do any mistakes. Many people do minor spelling mistakes, then they struggle. Current nationality, original nationality, nationality at birth. So it's in English also very simple. I don't have to walk you through the form. It's pretty simple that you can do. And passport information they have asked, make sure you enter it very carefully without any error. Otherwise, you know what it can turn out to. Purpose, okay, you can select the date of arrival, date of departure, and other things as per your situation and other things. If there are people who are traveling, that information, and then sign date, okay, and then you can go to them. And if it's granted, you're all good to go. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.